Hello, this is Matt G. Welcome back to Hopewell Farm here on Calmsden. This is episode number 40. You may have watched the episode 39, the mini cut, where we had a failed stream that failed to record anything. Hopefully you've watched 39. It's the little bridge gap you need. It's just a little snippet. It just tells you what we've done. We're into the second day in August, and we decided to plant some canola. That's the plan. So we're oh yes, I forgot the car. Oh, I should have opened that one. Let's close this one. And the big one. Let's get the pickup. It's got a loaf of bread on the back, so we can go pop that in the storage. And just in case you missed anything from that little snippet, and I've completely muffed that up, and again. And again. Right, my driving skills are way off par today. There we go. Yeah, so in case you missed the snippet from yesterday, we do have now a new staging area for our facilities. Is it pallet facility management? I don't know. But our storage of our productions pieces. That's here. So this is where we're going to pull in. Like that. I'll just that one. Lift that up and over. A little spinneroonie. And right here. There you go. So we've got a third one. And that's that done. Next, we're going to jump in and see what's available at the store. Still no tractor. Desperately want a tractor. Right, where are we? We are going to get some canola in the ground. We get our big our big Massey Ferguson. I was going to say John Deere for a second. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. People would have been insulted. And we'll get our, I think this is a 6 metre spread. Apparently we can't connect to it because we're a moron. There we go. And this should do canola. Yes, it just went past it. And again. Ah. There we go. Got there in the end. Simple as we always do. We're going to start one in, go around this field, and then we'll finish up at this end, I suppose. Let's unfold the seeder. Lower it, turn it on, let's get cracking. I'm going to do lots of seeding, so if you're watching this on YouTube, a lot of this will be cut out for you. You'll just see like a couple of rows and then the last sort of row if I do it all myself, etc. Those sort of things. We'll try to keep the videos short from now on, or at least shorter. That's what's been requested. People that do watch it, they have all said that though they enjoy it, they do wish it was shorter. So we're going to try and keep it shorter. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. A bit like me. I'm short. Well, I'm not sweet, I'm mean, I'm horrible. I'm a man. All men are horrible. So my wife always tells me. Yeah, we'll get this done as best we can. Round the corners, round the top, down the sides. And then we'll let Frank take over. And then I thought I had a planter. I think I have actually. Yeah, that could be interesting. Well, yeah, we'll get this done. We're going to do our dailies around the farm whilst he cracks on. This is the first of many to do. I think we might even, maybe we'll hire another planter or seeder that does canola and get the John Deere on one. going to do some canola in this field, possibly the small field as well here. We'll turn it into, we'll say canola, it's rapeseed oil. We'll turn it into rapeseed oil. These are the seeds for it. That will do us nicely for our oil production as well. Definitely do this field in it, possibly the small field down there as well. Add to it. And then we're going to want wheat again. We're going to constantly want wheat and barley, I reckon. They'll be the best two for one, feeding chicks, and two, creating flour. Pardon me. And yes, there's always the option of sorghum. The reason I'm sticking with the wheat and the barley is because we also get the straw from it. A lot of people who haven't been following the series and whatnot, this is one of the first ones you've seen, the reason we like the straw is not for baling and selling it. It's not even for animals. It's not, straw's pretty much worthless. You need a whole trailer load to make really any money, and it's only, again, it'll only be $7 grand each. But you have the Hessian fermenting silo. It takes straw and turns that into silage. I mean, you can't get better than that, really. It takes straw and turns it into silage. Silage sells for a lot more than straw. I don't need to tell anyone else that. That's kind of a given. So I might just do another strip here ourselves. If I could ever line it up. Let's see. Try and do a strip up ourselves so we can smooth the line out. Get this line smoothed out a bit better, and then we'll go up and down and we'll finish it off at the end. That'll do us here nearly. Lift up there. Yeah, we're nowhere near going to get that straight, are we? But we can finish that off at the end ourselves, that's not a problem. We'll just get Frank to do it from about here. Yeah, we'll start him off. And then bang. There we go, he'll go up and down, we'll fill in the gaps. At the end, it's no problem. Let's jump out of that. Trying to think what else we want to do. Oh, the trailer's just left there. Well, we do need to feed chicks. We're just going to jump in the John Deere. It's already attached to this one. So actually, no, let's keep that on. It's got to be put away as well. So we'll just put a little bit of wheat in here. Or barley. Whenever it comes up. No, why does it keep doing that? I'm nowhere near. Oh, I am in the seed trigger. Overflow that. Really gotta watch that. Wheat's fine, yeah. 7,000. I think it might be a bit too much, but we'll soon find out. I think nowadays it should be, now with all this room to manoeuvre, we should be able to get this in a nice easy angle. Takes it all, that'd be great. Oh, no, left 2%. Of course it did. Oh, watch that. We don't want to punch the fuel tank. Right, let's go back into this little divoty corner a bit. There we go. And around. Right, let's put the seed away. Wow, it's wheat, sorry, not seed. I'm losing my marbles today, I really am. There we are. I'm going to put the trailer away because we're not going to need this for quite some time now. Well, for at least another month until the sunflower seeds are ready. And they're not even coming over here into the bins, they're going straight to the oil factory. They're going to be turned into oil, sunflower oil. I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. Check on our horses. Yeah. Clean Joe, what you're grumpy about, Patch? Right, let's check down here. Couple. Doing its jumping thing again. Let's start calling them jumping beans. There we go, it's collecting them, lovely. Just two here to swing down. Not sure if it's going to take that one like that. All like that though. No, it won't. So just drag them all out like a moron. There we go. Sometimes it really doesn't want to work for you, does it? Check on the sheepies. I've only got the one. We're not going to bother taking that. Nor that one. We'll leave that there for now. Run round to the chicks. Oh, there you go. Not quite a full pallet. We'll leave that then for now. That's fine. Everyone's happy. He's doing well over there. Absolutely fantastic. But we are planning on wrapping this series up in the next sort of 10 to 15 episodes. I think, yeah, do a few productions, it'll run its natural course, maybe get a full year cycle out of it, that sort of thing. But once this ends, we are hoping to start another roleplay basis map. What we'd like to do is a multiplayer map on a dedicated server. We're going to sort of title it British Invasion, and the idea is hopefully I can get some other guys out there that would like to join, run the independent farms on a roleplay basis. It'll be, I'm not sure exactly how long, it could be a 5-day, 30-day sort of routine. And then yeah, all we'll do is come on every day, do a bit of this, bit of that, I'll film, and if other players are on at the time, they will, you know, they could be on it. If another YouTuber wants to be in a part of it, that'd be great. We are looking for predominantly British farmers for this series, because basically what it is, it's going to be a group of farmers. The idea, the storyline is a group of farmers for whatever reason have to leave their homeland in the United Kingdom, and they're creating their own cooperative in another land. You know, we could do any map really at the moment is up for grabs that we could possibly do, apart from really Calmsden Farm and Greenlands, because they're based on British maps. I personally, at the moment, I think Maypole would be a great map to start that one on, because it's almost British-esque, but as we all know, it's an Irish map. That could be one. Obviously, another one would be a US map, big US map, like Frankenmuth. But yeah, I mean, there's many options out there. Oldstream Farm, so I'll base it almost Bavarian style map. But that'll be sort of the basis. There'll be a couple of mods, selected mods, that will be placed will be added to the game. And there'll be, there'll be certain rules. For example, if we chose, or if this was the silo we think of going for, it'll be the same silo for everyone. Everyone would have to use the same silo. So if you're on your farm, you'd have this silo. On, farm B over there, run by Bob, he would have one of these silos. There'll be certain rules like that to help keep the slot count low, bearing in mind it's hosted on an Xbox, and there's, we don't want to go too mad. We want to be an enjoyable series and not have it packed full of slots and people complaining they can't get a plough because someone's got 12 tractors. So there will be rules. We're gonna do it that way, hopefully, and I'm hoping to start that later on in the month. It does depend on anyone, people actually want to join it. If people don't want to participate, then that idea will be scrapped and we'll have to go with something slightly different. But yeah, that'd be the basis of it, and if it does go ahead, and when it goes ahead, if it does, the success of it will determine the next phase. So if people really like it, if people are really into it, and the players that have joined in that have worked out well and they're interested in carrying on, we could then move to another map, do the same thing, British Invasion #2, sort of thing. That could be a sort of theme for that series ongoing. I think it's quite an unusual idea, and I'd love to do it. And then eventually down the line, maybe we could do British Invasion #5 or whatever versus, and then you have an American version, and then you can have alternating series. It's an idea. It's something that's been thrown around for a while. I think it's a good idea. I'd like to give that a crack. So hopefully, the British farmers out there, will you join us? Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland, England, any of the Channel Islands, all those sort of things. Anyone who sees himself as British. Strong accents are fine. And then, I think that would be good. It would be good. I do like this cedar. I know it's a modded one, but it's it's not bad for, I think it's 35 grand. And it works well. I think, if I'm right, it does leave a fertilisated state. Yeah, 50% fertilised. The only thing is, it's a little small, as you can see, so it does take a while. Which is why I was thinking about getting another one. I think it can run on the John Deere. There's nothing in there, is there? No. Let's have a look, shall we? It is a cedar. These two here. So one's, there you go. One is a 3, one is a 4. 4 does 130 HP. So yeah, the green one can pull that easy. John Deere could get that, so we're going to get one. Yes, we want fertilisation. I'm not worried about number plate, to be honest. So let's grab our John Deere. We're going to go collect that. We're going to have 2 of them now. I think that's going to be worth it. They're handy little things to have. Good little seeders. Here we go. Every time I always think I've got to turn in there. It's not, it's just out here. There it is. And these things are pretty good. They're not overly large as well, so we should be able to get this in the shed with the other. I've got to get the repairs underway soon on the old machinery. Especially on the Massey, the big Massey, that needs some serious repair work. 30, I mean, they've both got almost 40 hours on them apiece. so they do wear pretty quickly. Just got to wait until we're past the fence line. There. Oh, I forgot about that one. That never wants to work when you do that. There we go. What we've got to do is open it. There we go. We need to go for canola, oilweed. Do you know what? While we're here, we might as well start on this one before we head over to the little field. Unfold the seeder. Do you know, I think we've got the wrong one. Just check. What have we done here? Ah, so this is a different one to that completely. Well, there you go. Sometimes you just, yeah, you're not the brightest spark in the books. The John Deere should not be having trouble pulling this. 228 engine. There we go. It's only 2-wheel drive, but still. I think the giant John Deere we're not getting rid of the John Deere. I love the John Deere. I absolutely love this one. However, I think when we upgrade to another tractor, it will replace the John Deere as the masses help. The John Deere will be literally the odd job tractor and grass work, because it doesn't have with just the rear 2 wheels. There's not enough power for it to do what it needs to do all the time. Sad, I know, but it is true. These are really weird texture. Like a semi-planted one. A lot wider than the other. But, hey, 35 grand. We've got another little planter on here. It'll help us out till something bigger and better comes along. Go. Let's raise that up so it's out of the way. That one's busy bee. And then we're going to get this little one done. Yeah, it's a little wider texture, I believe, than the other. But no, that's absolutely fine. We'll get this done. Just jump out of that there. The sunflowers, they're doing well. They are going to make us some oil soon. Let's get back to the yard. That can go over here. None here, perfect. Are the chickens' eggs complete? No. So we're good. We're good. The chickens are good, aren't they? Yeah, they're good. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll spend a little time having a look at some tractors, shall we? We've done this a number of times, but we really do need to pin something down because nothing's coming up. Nothing is coming up at all. And we need a third tractor up this end of the farm. We need a good one as well. So we're looking for something biggish. The Vario is a bit pricey. The 7R isn't too bad. 305 horsepower to start up with. And in theory, you're replacing a John Deere with a John Deere. I think that's a leading contender. That is a leading contender. I prefer a longer bonnet version, something like the 8R. I think the 8R is very nice. So you're going to go big. The Axion is something I've always said I wanted, one of the class ones. Fast Track, it's a bit bulky, but it would do the job. No on the T8 Genesis. Yes on the TerraTrack. yes on the TerraTrack. I haven't got the money for one, but yes on that. And then I think anything above that price range is not something we wish to consider new. These ones, however, 240 HP. What would that actually be to upgrade that? Total price 135 grand. 240. So it's not much difference between that and the John Deere that we got, except for the 4 wheels. So yeah, it's an option. You've also got the Deutsche Vats there. At 295, we would have to upgrade it. And if you upgrade it, you're looking at 266,000. Big, nice. We have some big options in this category as well. The X Drive goes to 295. We're really looking for something. There you go, 325. That's another Massey. This is, I think that's different to the one we've got. Slightly different to the one we got. Starting off at that price, it goes up to 250 grand. Yeah. The Axion 295, Fast Track 247, 310 the X Drive V2, 313 on the Holland T7, the John Deere 6R, 300, 287, 2627, 264, 287, 190. That seems rather low. Hang on. Right, I'm with you. 228, that's the one we've got. This one's interesting. The new Stylus. It's not a bad one. It's a bit funky. That's an option. It's 288. What's it with the bigger engine? 252. So yeah, they're kind of the options we're looking at. They're the ones that we're looking at going with. Yeah, nothing's come up in the sales as of yet. That's a little annoying because obviously if something big like that came up in the sales, we'd have had it already. Oh, so is he still working or? I think he is moving. Yeah, he's turning. How's this one doing? Nope, he's stuck because he just gave up. Look. Didn't even get 2 strips, did he? 2 strips. One up, one down. Right, so what I'll have to do is finish half of this for him, lower the seeder, turn it on, and go across the bottom. There we go. Should be good to go in a minute. Hopefully, anyway. A little bit there. There we go. And start her off. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. These fields will be planted. Pretty sharpish. And we're just going to move on to October time. We're going to move on to October time very soon. We can get other fields planted. So until October, it's really noisy by that fountain. I'm just going to end it here. And I will see you shortly. So until next time, till episode 41 that is. This has been Matty G. You've been brilliant. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, peace out.